Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. A lot's happened. First of all, what's happening now? We are getting predicted 3 to 5 inches of ice and snow. So that stuff is just now starting to hit. So that is all ice or sleet all over the place. The deck is already kind of frozen and getting really slick. We've got Emily's citrus trees out there underneath their little greenhouses. We've got the candle lanterns and paraffin oil lanterns burning very low down there to help heat the greenhouses. Got another one up here for her lemon tree. We've had to do this numerous times over the past week and a half just because, well, we've had some really nasty weather. Let's see, other than that, I had to go up to Indiana, deal with some family stuff up there. Emily's in here, still continuing with the soap factory. We had to buy a forced air heater, which this is our second one. It's another long story. We bought a Master brand heater from Tractor Supply. Thing ran great for 30 minutes, died with the replacement parts, troubleshooting with the customer service. It was a nightmare. So they took it back. We got the DeWalt one. So far, so good. But either way, the quality of this product is 100 times better than the Master brand. So definitely worth the purchase of a few, I think 50 extra bucks. Other than that, we got the Jeep in here, the tractor's on that side. Again, Emily's soap factory is in full work. She's got a festival this weekend at the Northwest Florida Wildlife Center. So she's doing that. She harvested our kumquat tree. So we've got kumquats that we are gonna also try to sell at that festival. But again, more of the intro to this video just to let you know that yes, Deer Run Farm is still here. Aunt Carolyn, I haven't gone anywhere. I've just been so busy, it is ridiculous. And I'm still working. So again, right now this is where we're at. It's probably about 7 o'clock right now. We've just got a very thin coating of sleet or ice on here. But again, we're predicted to get 3 to 5 inches of snow and ice. So show you a picture of what that radar looks like coming at us. But other than that, I'll talk to you in the morning. So here we are next morning, Wednesday, January 22nd. It's probably about 7:30 in the morning. And we have snow at Deer Run Farm. Really iced more than anything else last night. But I think somewhere around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, it started to turn to snow. If you go by what's here on the tabletop, if I don't slip and bust my rear end, I don't know, it's more ice than snow. So we probably got a good 1 inch to 2 inches of ice and maybe a little snow on the ground. But it's definitely a winter wonderland here at Deer Run Farm today. Who would have thought? Snow like this or ice in North Florida. The lanterns did pretty good. They're still burning. Doesn't look like any snow really stayed on top except for like some of the corners there on the greenhouses. But we'll go down there and check those out after I put on some boots because flip-flops are not going to cut it today. Now with proper footwear on, start trudging out here and see if I don't slip and fall. If I do, we'll get it on video. Because again, it looks like snow, but it's ice. think the high today is like 38 degrees. So it'll probably melt. Wouldn't say all of it, but some of it'll melt throughout the day. But tonight I think the low is 19 degrees. So at some point today we're gonna have to come back out here. Obviously blow out the lanterns, refill them, and probably just start them right back up. They should all still have plenty of oil. What we found is the ones that are paraffin oil, that they start to smoke a little bit as they run out because that's the wick burning. I don't see any smoke in there yet. What the plants do, look fairly warm in there. Nothing looks wilted or cold damage, but you know, time will tell. But again, these little lanterns are really what we found to have been the best thing to just add a little heat in there. And again, we tried some candle lanterns. But let's head over to the bees, see how they're doing. I'm walking over here on the edge of the pond. Got some frozen puddles, at least the top's frozen. Sorry about the swing. You can see all the birds over here because the deer feeder is still spitting out corn. So I'm sure we've had some activity. Which are some deer tracks. So the deer have definitely been around here eating the corn, which is good. Because trying to find something to eat underneath the snow and ice can be a little tricky until it melts. But yeah, you can see that they've been busy. I'm back over here to the bees for reference. And Himalaya citrus right over here. It's been a while since I've kind of done a tour of the whole area. But how often do you get to take pictures and photos of your property in North Florida with white stuff on it? It's pretty cool. You just hear the ice crunching under my feet. So you come over to here to the bees. Now again, I'm not the beekeeper. I'm gonna assume that they're really not outside their hives. They're gonna probably be in there flapping their wings, creating as much heat as possible, if that's even possible, but I think that's what they do. There's plenty of food in the feeders. This time of year, you gotta feed them sugar water to supplement their diet, because obviously looking around, there's not a lot of flowers. Really don't see any activity at all. But Emily would have to come out here and check them, but I think you just kind of leave them be, get it? Leave them be. We have seen the alligator. He's been around here. We saw him a couple days ago. His head's getting bigger, but because of the cold weather, he's been pretty much staying in the water. I haven't seen him out on the shoreline in a while, but he's been hanging out here along this edge. So let's see if we can find him. When we came from that way, the beehives are back over there in the distance. Still haven't seen the gator. I just do some kind of a panoramic photo shot here, video shot. Try not to swing too fast. But now we're on the other side of the pond. Got a couple wood ducks. I think they're wood ducks. There's 3 of them out there. We've had a couple white herons, I think. But they've been hanging out around here. We've had a couple Canada geese that have been hanging out, but I haven't seen them yet today. They kind of leave in the evening, come back, but with this weather, who knows where they went. Again, no sign of the gator, but we'll come up here to the service entrance because I don't think we've shown you what we've done up here. Getting up here a little closer to the service entrance. Just a look up the driveway to the front of the property. These cypress trees have done amazing here. That trunk right there, it's probably doubled, if not tripled in size since we planted it. These cypress trees have also done a great job here in this little storm ditch. So here we are coming up the main neighborhood, or I guess the Lloyd neighborhood. Called Lloyd Subdivision Road. This is the road coming in to our neighborhood, which is privately owned, which means nothing is going to be done about this road, which is part of having a private road. So if we're driving on it, we're literally driving on a solid sheet of ice. So I don't plan on going anywhere. But up here is the service entrance. After the Monticello parade, Christmas parade, we had the trailer with the snowman on it up here and left it somewhat decorated for Christmas. But we had a forked tree, which means the tree was stuck in the fork of another tree, and we had to hire a company to come out here and cut it down because I don't have a lift. So while they're here, they used their big tractor to remove the snowman and put him up here at our service entrance. So this is most likely where the snowman that Rudy and Emily made is going to live, out here at Deer Run Farm. Now you guys thought the video was over, and so did I, but Emily told me to come over here and get photos of the apiary, so I'm walking back over here, and lo and behold, that the deer feeder are the 2 Canada geese that have been hanging out here for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. We've had I can't say they're the same 2, but we've had 2 geese that have hung out here pretty much every fall for the last 2 or 3 years since we've owned the property. So it'd be interesting to know if it's the same 2. Every now and then there's another, I think 9 of them that show up, but they haven't shown up this winter yet. They showed up maybe once or twice last spring, I think. But these guys have been hanging out here during the day, and then at night or right at dusk, they fly off. And they're just squawking and honking as they fly away. So it's not easy to miss it when they do take off. So either way, it's the Canada geese. And there you have it. Again, snow at Deer Run Farm.